and Mark.
Everything else got it. We're gonna do that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Morning Spike. I'm Brian the Grizzly here. We got Alec, we got Mark, and we're going to be doing some drafting. I cannot wait to do it. Let's go. A redraft draft. I haven't done that since last year.
Ha 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 ha. Boo!
Around here for a second. What was that about?
You guys have a good little break because I was in Canada, so of course we couldn't get some shows done, which is my fault. But hey, had to have a vacation with the kids. So of course we couldn't unfortunately, so terrible. But you guys have an enjoyable break because training camp has started. And Mark, are you okay?
I mean, I thought, yeah, first time doing one-on-one drills. Woohoo! I wonder who he was going one-on-one with. Makes me wonder.
I was gonna say, I just wanted to tell you, it's not your fault.
The sad thing too is the earlier in the day they talked about how we got 3 guys back. We got Dorrance Armstrong cleared off the pup list. Another, it was a big guy too. I can't remember. And then Tress Way came back from an illness, I guess.
Would you think it would be someone like, because what if he heard of Sony Styles?
Oof.
I mean, that would suck. But I feel like we have a little bit of depth at linebacker. I mean, you can't replace somebody with that talent. But, I don't have to tell you who my new left tackle is going to be.
Bobby Wagner, are you available? You are? All right.
Well, I mean, there's also, you can get, someone like Bobby Wagner in. Who's even available? Look, who can we bring in for left tackle?
Decker.
Well, I'm assuming, do you think Conley gets moved, or is it too soon?
I think
Kent is in the Discord. If you go to, I just posted into the Discord. It's in the mock section.
See, I think you should do. Yeah, isn't Taylor Decker from the Detroit? I want him now. Because Braxton Jones also got hurt on my left tackle. I'm trying to get him too. So I'm just saying.
So apparently we got Birdie and Lowe, Rasheed Walker, Spencer Bufford, and Fred Johnson are the top 4 available left tackles.
No.
All right.
All right, Eagles, bring him back.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think your season's over,
I don't think it's over either. I mean, does that hurt? Yeah. Okay. Taylor Decker, you're right. He is available.
Yeah, exactly. Taylor Decker should be number one.
Cam Robinson.
Cam Robinson should be there. DJ Humphreys should be there.
I know we lost
Jonah Williams
a little bit, so that was unfortunate. But he should be good to go by week 1, hopefully.
What's his name? Beecham. Kelvin Beecham should be someone.
Beecham.
Yeah,
I mean,
he just extended him too.
I mean, it's not like Diggs didn't have like a decent season. He had a decent season. He got over 1,000 yards. You know, bare minimum, that's what I would expect from him.
Well, let's put it this way: ESPN apparently had, well, definitely better than Ayuk. That dude's doing his best Antonio Brown impression right now.
I know he's lost his damn mind. What is going on?
You know, we came out and said that's the reason why we were interested in Ayuk, but because of his social media stuff, we distanced ourselves. We were like, no, we're good.
I don't know what it is with him. I know he just seems to have lost.
I'll put it this way about Stephon Diggs. ESPN had a ranking that came out like right before we signed him about the best number 2 receivers, and I guess us signing Diggs shook that up from what they said.
I mean, it's not. I mean, T. Higgins is still my guy.
Well, he's not going to be number 1 for sure.
Right.
I mean, obviously T. Higgins is number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would you put up there?
But I'm trying to think of like number 2s. I mean, obviously Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is huge.
He's a number 2.
I mean,
that's
even
really
if you bring him in and he lands in the top 5, I mean, can you name 3 other people better than Diggs at number 2?
Yo, welcome on in.
Probably. I could think of a couple of them.
All right, here we go.
Like,
think of them and not drops them there. Romeo Dobbs better than Diggs?
No, I won't go Romeo Dobbs. I'm thinking
ceiling maybe, but I think coming in.
Say, guys, rank these 3 in PPR: Bucky, Scatterboo, or Judkins.
Judkins 1, Bucky 2, Scatterboo 3.
For sure, yeah. Maybe switch Judkins and Bucky possibly for PPR.
If it's PPR, but I think Judkins is going to be leaned on.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm going to say Judkins, and I love me some Bucky. I guess I'll take Bucky PPR over Scat because the injury.
You don't know what you're going to get with him right now.
And he's not catching the ball as backfield.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, Scat, though, when he's healthy, he's so fun, though. He's such a fun back to watch.
Yeah, but I still think he's inconsistent. Okay, so number 2 receivers. You tell me when to stop, okay?
Sure.
T. Higgins.
Okay, we said him.
Yep.
George Pickens.
Okay, George Pickens. All right.
Monte Adams.
Yep.
Okay. Jameson Williams.
Okay, I'll give the slight edge to Williams. Younger and faster.
Mm-hmm.
Who's it? Jordan Addison.
We'll give the Addison the slight edge. So we're at what, 5?
We have 5.
6.
By the way, Frosty, if you want to join the mock, you can just copy the link that's in the chat and join us.
What about Pittman?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a line here at Pittman.
Yeah, I think you could.
But it's close. It's very close.
No, I think Diggs might be better.
But I think Diggs'
might
experience.
Oh, I got one. Cortland Sutton. I'll take Cortland Sutton.
Sutton? I mean, whether you did Sutton or Waddle.
Or Waddle.
I was going to say whichever one.
Waddle.
I would probably take the Broncos one. Whichever one.
I'll pick Waddle because I think Waddle's better than.
But we're still talking like top 10. So, I mean, it's an improvement to what we had. Mm-hmm. Now, can he just keep his off the field?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Luther Burden might be better than Stephon Diggs. I think, but he's young. So it's one of those things I got to see what's going to happen.
The Bears
exactly what I was about to say. I could see the ceiling for sure, Luther Burden higher, but until I see it, I would probably pick Diggs.
I'm kind of when it comes to Luther Burden, I do see the talent, but I feel like people are just trying to bet on the year 2 hype. When I'm like, but what about Roma Dunze?
No, but I think we're saying he's the number 1 guy.
Oh,
yeah, we're talking about top number 2.
Is number 1.
We're listing number 2 receivers.
Yeah,
so
Diggs still lands probably in the top 10.
Is Shakir better than Diggs right now? Because DJ Moore is your number 1.
No, not Shakir's not
No,
better
I
than
can't say
Diggs.
Shakir.
I mean, no.
What's Tampa Bay?
Godwin.
Tampa Bay has Godwin.
McMillan.
Man,
Godwin is your number 2.
I think
I still
Godwin
think
and Diggs are on the
just
same
'cause of
level.
Injuries.
Yeah.
Because Ibuka is definitely your number 1.
Ibuka is definitely.
Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, we start doing, but you know he's top 10. So you're right. He's
Yeah.
top 10, definitely.
I think he definitely landed in the top 10. Not top 5, but top 10.
Sure. What else we got in here? What do we think about Achane this year on that sorry ass team?
I like just answered this on Club Fantasy.
Unless he does his best Barry Sanders impression.
Man. I am okay. So
you can away from all the guys who are going to be in the backfield every time they call it.
I got a bit roasted on Club Fantasy for this, but they asked me about would you take Achane still at the start of the second or at the end of the first round. I said no. I think it. I say he's most valuable in PPR format and in half PPR. Even though he does really well, he's going to have to be that entire offense. So you're betting that Achane will be healthy with that abysmal offense and that he will finish inside the top 5 of running backs. That's what you are betting on.
Full PPR, I'd be tempted to take him at the end of the
Yes. I'd be tempted. And half
Malik
PPR,
Rose is going to be dunking and diving all year.
So again, that's just how.
So that would definitely be something I'd look into. But non-PPR, even half PPR,
but
I don't know if I could.
I think it's fair to have Achane still in the top 10, though. I mean, for like fantasy purposes, I think we still have to, because when he's healthy, he proves to be like a top 5, top 7 back. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he is though, because I'm looking at these younger guys. I would take some of the younger guys.
Well, you know, maybe it can be a topic while we're drafting, but
my problem isn't necessarily with the player though. My problem is with what's
the team. But
they're not going to really be able to pass the ball. Their offensive line is awful. There's going to be so many 3 and outs. I just can't. I can't trust him to put up fantasy points just because of the offense he's on.
Anthony, jump in our mock draft. Come on.
Yeah,
not this Anthony, but roster.
Yeah, roster.
Hey, I'm in for the guillotine league. Yeah, me, I am.
Yeah, I think I'm still in there.
Yeah,
I know Martin left. As I say, but I think me and Brian are still in there.
So while we wait for one more person, would you trust drafting Tank Dell in any round? Man, no, but man, if he's healthy, watch out. Holy crap.
So in my dynasty league, I've held on to Tank Dell. I've held a whole roster spot for this dude. I'm not going to get rid of him.
He was cleared, wasn't he?
Yes, he's cleared to play.
Yeah, he's cleared.
Yeah.
It's
all that. I was like, hey, man,
because I think
I'll be holding my breath every time I watch you in a game. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. I think his upside truly is that he will take some of those catches away from Nico if he's fully healthy, because we saw that both those guys together are just such an electric wide receiver duo.
Big if though for the injury. Yeah.
I know, that's the thing. He has to
be the amount of time he's missed, so he might take a little bit to get back into the swing.
Trust me, I know. I just, man, I can't draft him.
But he's going to be your deep threat, and that could actually add to that offense. And then all of a sudden, we might be looking at the Texans and saying, well, they might have both the deep threat, the possession receiver, and the running backs.
Mm-hmm.
They could be really, really good.
Yeah, we just have to see if he stays healthy.
And all right, guys, we still can't put it together. Ooh.
Sweet. So, what kind of draft do you have for us today? What you got?
All right, we're just doing a regular PPR draft. It's not going to be anything else.
PPR redraft.
Redraft, sorry.
Dynasty.
There you go. I know. We're so used to Dynasty.
Going to the draft order, I'm going to randomize this 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
How was that random when 2 out of the 3 times I did lose spot?
Well,
I like how Brian got thrown all the way to the back, though.
I got all the way to the back. See what happens, man?
Yeah. It's an 8-man league. It's just supposed to be shenanigans and fun. It's all
a Bijan guy or a Gibbs guy? Oh, yeah, you left me Gibbs. I'll take it.
Oh, I would
Give me
love
Gibbs.
Gibbs. I love Gibbs way more than I love Bijan.
Give me Gibbs. The internet's broken.
I've always been a Gibbs believer. I still think he's better back.
With the number 2.
If I would be honest with you, I thought Bijan was going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
I did. After the first 6 games I've seen Gibbs, I said this guy's a monster. If he stays healthy and they always have someone in the backfield to let him stay healthy, then he's going to continue to be great.
That being said, though, I still think this could be a monster year.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to run the ball.
I got him drafted in the 4th round. Back when I first had my
Stefanski likes to have workhorse backs.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys be surprised if Gibbs pushes the 2,000 yard marker this year?
Not surprised at all.
Or just rushing.
He's staring me in the face. Really?
Me too. I'm surprised.
Really? He fell all the way to 6?
I know
Brothers.
I know where you're going.
Oh my God.
I looked at that and I was like, wow.
We're about to get an Almond Raw and CD, so. No, they went Almond Raw. You still get McCaffrey and CD or Jonathan Taylor and CD.
Man, Justin Jefferson, not bad.
Jefferson over CD, huh?
Yes, especially this year, Kyler. I think Kyler's going to make it a point.
If he's the starter.
Because you know what? I hear it's actually going to be tough.
Yeah, this guy got Nakua and CD Lamb.
CD Lamb.
What are we doing, people? What are we doing?
Guys,
who didn't do a good job? If you do like Amon Ra and McCaffrey, is that a problem? You know,
this is ridiculous.
Mark, you were at the 2 spot. Man, I think it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get Gibbs or Bijan, then me over here at the 106, just getting these 2. Woo.
But what would you do differently?
There's nothing to do differently there.
Like who would not go? You know, I think it works out perfectly. I think we just have it's 8-man leagues are just it's hard. It's too easy to do this. You're going to get stacked teams regardless.
You are. That's why in every league.
I guess I'll just go running
12
back.
at least, but I really like 14, 16.
You're going to be able to get Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, and then turn around and get another guy.
Yeah. You could literally set up and have 3 elite running backs.
Maybe I'll get a Chan or Ashton. Maybe I'll just have all running backs, you know?
Just have all of them.
So all that means is that when you come into 8-man league, QBs and tight ends for those situational advantages really don't mean much.
6, 7, 8. You look at like 6, 7, 8 round. You're not.
You shouldn't touch any QBs. All right. Running back and wide receiver should be your just great spot.
That's interesting.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you really trust what the
for you, Martin, wherever you are.
No, right.
You're going no wide receivers to the 4th.
Damn, that's tough. That's real tough.
Yeah, I think McBride will put up just
numbers
as a receiver.
No, I don't hate it.
That's available right now to me.
My gosh.
Plus, it's only 8 man. I'm sure I can still get some.
Yeah, you're gonna have some guys you could be
receivers in my next go round. So.
I thought Derrick Henry was gonna fall.
I know.
I honestly thought he was too.
That surprised the hell out of me.
It's about time that A-Chain went because I was about like, 3rd round A-Chain, I'll take you. But you know what? I'll take the guy who's going to be a top 10 running back this year. So I'll pick.
I knew you were going to say Ashton Genty.
I mean, I almost went Genty over McBride, but I was like, I got to get some
hours
action in here.
Y'all just really want those tight end advantages. Okay. That's fine.
It makes sense.
No, that's about their average draft too. What?
Well, yeah, no.
19, 18. I got.
It just feels weird when it's like an 8-man league. It's like, oh, okay.
I got McBride at 18. That's his actual ADP. So.
I'm not sure if I like this or not.
Here's the other thing: options. If I don't get Trey McBride here, he's not coming back to me.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? We can pretend that this is like our draft coming up when we're at the 1, 2, 3
and we were talking off screen about the fall off in tight ends after these 2. So
I don't even think it's that much of a drastic
in
fall
ADP.
Off. Well, yeah, ADP, yes, but like in talent, tight end premium, I don't know. So you went Hall and Brown. Okay.
You know, I
I'm
tell
not
you
gonna
that.
lie, part of it was kind of hoping to get Brown. That's what it is.
Damn.
When does someone get Jeremiah Love? That's my question. Because I thought about getting him too, but I don't trust
I
it.
think in the 4th round is a comfortable spot to get him.
The reason I said is because we're in the 4th round
Olave?
right now. This is the place where you go, Jeremiah Love, and look at him.
Allen?
It's okay. It's okay if you want to do that, but you know, I just rather load up with
If you're gonna go in the 4th round, at least he's getting the best QB of it. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's not like I think that's
man. Oh,
round.
if he, I want to do
He's
it
just mad because he wanted to get out.
it's so mean to do that, but man, just imagine if he can stay out of trouble. He stays out of trouble. My God, that's a scary 3
What
wide
are the
receivers.
chances he stays out of trouble or Patrick?
I know, but man, listen. We all know what Rice can be. He's easily inside the top 10 as long as he's healthy and he doesn't get in trouble with the law.
That's true, but I mean, was Chris Olave not a decent?
No.
Honestly, I think
no,
I'm high on Olave because of the whole concussion.
You guys are really making
There's
me
love,
Duarte.
Yeah, but no, I'm fine with Rice being my 3rd wide receiver. I will take that gamble because if it works out, that's just scary. 3 wide receivers inside, like the top 5 is crazy.
It's funny because I would tell you that you guys need to go more running backs, but really, there's still, if you end up with Chase Brown in the 5th round, did you not win?
There's every year if you stay healthy all year, Chris Olave.
You're like, do it now. Oh man. But yes,
hey,
Austin Loveland,
3rd tight end off the board.
I like it.
But in my mind, when I'm looking at running backs, that's Chase Brown, Kyren Williams, Bucky. They're still phenomenal guys that generally I would be happy with if they did fall.
ETN, like all those guys can still do really well. Yeah,
literally, you have all these backs here that are just tremendous value.
Lamar.
Don't forget about Travion.
Yeah, and Travion Henderson. I'm only slightly hesitant on him only because I hate how that Patriot offense just wants to trust Stevenson so much. It's really annoying because that guy fumbles so much.
I know he's going to get hurt or fumble. Always.
Yeah, so
just what always happens.
You could even go Josh Jacobs if you guys really want.
Why do we go 2 running backs? I want to get another running back, but I can't because
literally I'm doing the math here. I'm pretty sure that one of these backs are going to fall to me, so I'll be happy.
No, I think when you're looking at it, there's 5 running backs that are like going to easily fall.
There's like 5 running backs I want to draft, but I was like, I got to go this other way.
Because you know that the rest of them will actually, you never know. Because in 8-man league, you never know. There might be guys who will just straight up be there. You know, Kyren Williams going there is crazy because I would have picked him easily there.
Jacobs over Kyren Williams. Huh?
I know. I don't necessarily agree with it, but
do you guys like Judkins? Because Judkins is still out there on that board.
Yeah,
he's one of the 5 running backs I was looking at.
Yes, well, to me, Judkins is actually he's one of the 3 backs currently on my list here, so it doesn't matter which one. Okay, so it really just pick which one do I want more. Do I want Brown? Do I want ETN? Do I want Judkins?
Hey, Javonte Williams, who had a great year last year too.
You know. Honestly, though,
why do we have an IDP flex?
Because why not?
No.
Why not, Mark?
We have a receiving flex, a wide receiver, running back.
Don't worry about it.
Running back flex, a flex.
Why not?
What's going on with this team?
Instead of
I could have been picking a defensive player this whole time.
You shouldn't have said nothing.
No, I think that's just options to look at players. Just kidding.
Woo! Man, no, this is insane. All right. Tell us, Brian, because I'm pretty sure you talked up all those backs. You're probably getting at least one of those guys. I'm just saying, you wouldn't just be spouting that just to be a diversion, would it? No way.
Man, I don't know which one I want.
You could get both. Why not both?
I mean,
and it's also Montgomery, too.
Montgomery's right there, too, and he's going to be the number 1 guy.
Yeah, you see, so it's like there's so many good quality here.
You know, so many running backs.
Man, don't worry about it. Warren, that's a pretty safe pick there.
It's the time to do it right now.
Yeah, I know.
Wait till the 6th round.
That's a good one. Get him. All right, so now I'll look back at this. But then again, it's an 8-man league, so of course they're going to be there.
I mean,
Am I surprised? No.
A little bit higher than his normal ADP. But...
All right, Devontae. You know what? That's a great pick.
That's a great pick.
It's a great pick because I would have picked either Devontae if you would have picked the running back that I was looking at. So that's fine. That's completely fine.
I like ETN too, so him have that chance.
Not how you say his name. It is also a Chan, apparently.
Yeah, no, his name's gonna be ETN. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched the Hall of Fame game where his brother played. Okay, it's Trevor Chan.
Devontae Adams is a touchdown machine, and if he can stack that with Matt Stafford now,
yes, if he can essentially do it again. Yeah.
When did you even go quarterback? I'm looking at there's still so many guys that I would still love on my damn team.
That's why I feel like in an 8-man league, you can wait on QB and tight end, and you'll be just fine because there's so many great values, especially at quarterback. Like I'll probably, if I'm being real, unless there's a quarterback I desperately want, I'll probably wait till the last round because there's really no need because there's so many great.
Let me ask you: Taylor, Hall, and Junkins, or Gibbs, Barkley, and Bucky Irvin?
So
you said Taylor, Hall, and Judkins.
Who's got the better three-headed running?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I was like, Bucky Irvin is still there. I can't not take Bucky.
I mean, that's pretty good. I'm also a fan of seeing Cook, Walker, and A-Chain.
I was going to say that with Boomer.
That's also great, you know. If you like PPR, you go Genty, Brown, and ETN if you really want to do that too. So
the problem with yours is the young and the touchdowns won't always be there. That's the same problem I have with Boomers is that I worry about the touchdowns because of Josh Allen. It's the Josh Allen effect. Yeah. And I hope eventually one day it's not going to be there anymore. Josh Allen's going to start handing the fucking ball off. I'm telling you, because he can't keep having those hits. I just don't know when it's going to happen.
Man, I could even just wait on that too. Man, y'all just make that easy. I could also get a fourth one there. Just but
if you just want to keep on going running backs. There's still running backs that are going to be.
There are. That's the thing. Although you know what, I think because there's going to be eventually a tier off for like some of these positions when it comes to running back and wide receiver. So I think any of these guys will be here for me. So I'll just go for the upside swing on a really bad offense wide receiver wise and give me Tate here because I really like it.
I don't mind Tate. I see that.
Yeah. I wouldn't normally go Mike Evans here, but
there's guys that I naturally like.
I mean, DJ Moore is still there.
I know.
Shut up.
Exactly. There's
DJ Moore. Let's go. Come on down.
I thought between Mike Evans, DJ Moore, and Tate, and I was like, you know what? Tate's going to be the only guy there. He'll probably get 140, 150 targets. Let's just go for the volume.
The reason why I like DJ Moore, and that's why I'm going to draft him, because he's going to play every game.
We can do that and Roman Jones. Look at you.
Yeah, you could. Man.
Oh, you went Luther Burden over Roman Jones?
Because he talked him up, remember?
I truthfully believe Luther Burden is going to end up the number one by the end of the year. What I'm seeing from camp and what I'm hearing from everybody, they love what Luther Burden is doing. And my problem with Rome Medusa is I'm not sure his hands are the quality what I need.
That's why I got rid of him. I didn't like his hands.
You know, if he doesn't pick, okay.
Now
I'm torn here because I want to get JMO here because JMO would just be such.
I'm looking at
a killer pick here, right?
I was looking at him too.
No, but like I
Mike Evans is also there
these
too.
Running backs too. There's literally several of these backs, but now I'm thinking to myself, realistically, I bet you
go tight end.
Oh, should I go tight end here?
You should go tight end. This is where This is, I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. This is where you should go tight end.
Well,
I'm going to go JMO. Yeah, no, I'm going to go JMO. But there are tight ends. But right now, obviously, I'm looking at it. And realistically, when it comes back to me, because everyone else has already picked a tight end outside of this dude here, I'm pretty confident that I'll get the tight end that I want. So I'm not too worried about that.
You probably end up with someone like Gatson.
That's fine. I mean, I don't want.
I don't know. Fannin might be there too.
Fannin could be there. Pitts could be there. If I wanted, I'm not gonna get George Kittle because that
not anymore.
But
this might be a good year for Kelsey, man.
Well, I've always been higher on Kelsey because he always gets drafted late and he always produces. So I don't care what camps say about him being like, oh, that husband body fat that he's got now. I don't care. That doesn't stop me.
Rasta.
I like him. So
Joe Burrow.
Fantasy drafts are more important than your landlord, okay? Jeez.
I like Duarte again, Mike Evans. I think this could be a great year for him.
Anthony, I was looking at Joe Burrow.
What's going to be good is I think that now this 9th round is where you're going to see a lot of quarterbacks go.
Yep. No, I definitely agree.
I might not get one, but
give my boy, I guess. Give you a turnaround year, and I got the double stomach. Just do it.
Hey, that's your boy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Apparently, I missed it. I saw Jalen Hurts, and I was like, who else is available? And when I clicked on QBs, he was above Jalen Hurts. So I was like, wait, where did I miss that?
Great, do that. Okay, yeah, no, I could definitely do that.
It's the rushing.
2 more picks, so I'll be fine.
Ooh, you went.
You
went double QB. Wow.
I'm getting all the QB.
Wow, that's fine. I don't care.
I guess.
If you want to lose, sure, it's fine.
There's not enough roster spots, I think, for me to get 2 QBs, unfortunately.
Yeah, not on this one because
if we had one more,
you guys have to remember there's a defense.
Pick somebody else,
There's a defensive guy that you have to pick.
Yeah.
No, there's not. Is there?
Yeah.
Oh shit, there is.
Yeah, there is. I could have said nothing, but
I know that's why Mark said
somebody already drafted him too.
That's why I said you should pick tight end. That's why he was telling me. But I was like, nah, that's
because I'm looking at what you have, and you're going to end up running out of spots.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was just trying to
not
be a dick.
Nah. No, I get you. No, that's fine.
You're gonna have to search for your defensive player though, because when you click on
there's only one, so you should know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, Honey Badger got him already.
Yeah. Myles Garrett is there. It's going. So
somebody already got what's his name? Because I can't find him. And he was there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess in theory, if I I probably would have just done JMO instead of Tate, and then I would have done that. That's fine. I don't care.
You consider a receiver?
I feel like with this offense,
there it is. Travis
can overcome that easily.
I was over here trying to find Travis Hunter for the longest time. Oh, there he is. Drafted by Boomer.
There he goes. Again, double. Okay.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Well, for me, for doing the IDP route, I'm fine with that.
If he's healthy.
Well, you're short a player regardless. You don't have a tight end or defense.
That's fine. I mean, to be honest, I'd be fine if I didn't have a tight end because to be honest, it's normal PPR. It's not like it's tight end premium, so it won't hurt me as much as an IDP player. Assuming that IDP scoring here is like, tackles are worth 2 and sacks are like 4 or 5 or something.
You're going to be short an entire spot on your team.
That's fine. I can always drop a play. It's an 8-man league, Mark. Why would I care? I could drop like Tate and I could pick up a guy.
But I'm just saying, when we review the teams, you're just going to get a negative for that. That's all.
That's fine.
Incomplete teams.
And that's fine because I'll go off of points rather than the roster spot. That's fine. Because then if this was a league, I would just drop. I know, right? Well, I guess while you take your sweet time, I'll just do this.
You went DL Hunter over Will Anderson?
No, I couldn't find Anderson. I kept on putting Anderson. I said, fuck it.
So why didn't you go Will?
What's that guy's name?
I should have
fuck. What's that guy's name for them? I'll just.
Although that doesn't pop anything up either. I don't know what's that.
It was. I was trying. I was trying to get it, and I was looking like, why is it not coming up? Why is it not coming up?
There he is. Boom. Shmoney. This guy right here. Yeah, that'll be
Interesting.
Boom. Monster.
I don't mind that at all.
Monster.
I don't mind that
Absolute
at all.
monster. He has the best odds to finish as LB1 this year. So he's a monster.
Boomer, go Will Anderson. Will Anderson's the dude I think this.
I can't find any defensive players. Nothing's popping up for me.
Just look him up, Mark. Or
I put Will Anderson and nothing popped up.
Or if you have if there's a player in mind you want and you already got a player from that team, just look up the team just to see,
Oh, we're good. We're good. I got him now. No, I don't got him because Anthony took him.
No, because you found him? Yeah. Because it was W. And that was the problem.
Well, no, I had to actually go on the IDP flex for the defensive players to show up. I was just looking at all players, and apparently that wasn't going to do it.
Oh, that's why I didn't want. No, I had IDP. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't get anybody to pop.
I just searched it up because I couldn't remember his first name for some reason, but I remember Campbell. All right, I'll just look at JMO real quick. Go to team. Oh, there he is. Boom, get him.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
Who else would you guys looking for? Well, Mark is still there, but who else do you think is going to do really well on defense? I know what I would do if I'm Mark, but what do you guys think?
Man, I mean, if I'm Mark, I'm looking that there's still some good edges, but I think at this point in time,
you go linebackers.
Linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember linebackers.
Foye Oluokun, Jordan Brooks, Carson Schlesinger.
Schlesinger is the one I would go.
Roquan Smith.
Schlesinger and Sonny Styles, I think, are the ones that I would be looking for.
Yeah.
See, I have some Styles.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie.
Pick him.
Well, Schlesinger is going to be the monster.
I'll go Sonny Styles. I mean, less than a week, he got the green dots. So.
Aiden Hutchinson, I like it.
Damn, I was trying to think of edge rushers. I mean, I had J.J. Watt there. Or not J.J., T.J. Watt there.
Hey, let's go through these teams quickly because I want to do another one, if you guys don't mind.
I don't mind that.
I just want to, instead of going through the teams, each one of us pick who their favorite team is. So I'll have Alec, you go first. You go through and tell me who your
life team looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Well, if I'm looking at everyone's teams here, honestly, because I'm not be biased and pick any of us.
Don't pick us.
Yeah, no.
Well, definitely don't pick Philadelphia. He's missing the deep tight ends.
Doesn't matter. It will score the least amount of points. And plus,
just pick somebody.
I could just
drop somebody. Pick some.
Get out of here, Mark. You know what? Worst team right there. You know what? I'll pick Boomer's team. I really like the triple threat at running back. I like having A-Chain in the third, Walker in the second, James Cook in the first. And then getting Tet, Garrett Wilson, and Devontae Smith is phenomenal. You have Travis Hunter. That's also a great pick there because, dual eligibility. So I think in an 8-man league, assuming he's, stays healthy, you've got yourself a real winner there. Then you got Drake May, Kyle Pitts, and Jordan Tyson. Oh, no.
The reason why I love it is because you have an offensive player that's also that defensive IDP. So he has both of them going there. That works. It just really works.
Yeah. So I think his will definitely be a very fun, explosive team to watch, especially at that wide receiver mark. And we'll just see if A-Chain can truly just keep it up and if Walker can stay healthy.
Okay. What you got, Mark?
I'm going to go with Honey Badger.
Okay.
He's got probably the best receiver in all of NFL. He has the number two receivers in the NFL. He's got never going to slow down Derrick Henry. And then he got Kyron Williams and David Montgomery. So he's still solid at running back. Laporta, can't go wrong there. And then Joe Burrow as his QB. And then, why not? Myles Garrett and Will Anderson.
That's one thing I say. I think that
why one when you can have two of the top edge rushers in football?
I like it. I like
I like Durarte for a second, but then he got Alden Alden Smith.
Well, to be fair, he probably tried to look up a IDP player and just
No,
didn't
I think
get
he
it.
was on auto draft.
Well, no, he wasn't on auto draft.
He just left.
Yeah. So he probably would have picked another edge. So I would say, probably the guy from the Giants. You could do either Abdul Carter or
if he would with Schlesinger, I would pick his team. That's what I would do. If he would with Schlesinger, I think we look at Jamar Chase, who I think is the most talented wide receiver. I don't know if he's the best, but I think he's the most talented. With Drake London, who has the highest upside, McConkey, who is just a PPR machine because this is a full PPR draft. And then you got Hampton, Love, and Jacobs that also going to take advantage of, not Jacobs, but everyone else is going to take advantage of the PPR.
If he had got Kyron Williams instead of Jacobs and had gotten Schwarzenegger, he probably would have had the best team.
He probably had the best team. Yeah. I think so.
It's always so hard to tell an 8-man league because everyone's team always looks so good. Unless you mess it up somehow.
Between our three teams,
tight end, it's crazy how that can.
Between our three teams, who do you think had the best draft?
Huh?
Between our three teams, who do you think has the best draft?
Best draft?
Between us, who has the best team? Between us three.
I like to look at it as playoff or championship contender. That's how I like to look at it, rather than who had the best draft, because things can always change. If I was going to pin up, let's say, Mark versus Brian, whose team do I like more? I'll be honest. I like Brian's team just a little bit more just overall. I like his tight end. I like Daniel Hunter, Patrick Mahomes. I like the wide receiver and the running back. I think all in all, especially when it comes towards the playoff time, I think that roster will look a little bit better going into the playoffs than I do Mark's. I do think Mark's obviously is easily a playoff team. Easily, obviously. I mean, better than none. When I look at that. Mark
has two guys that can run over 2,000 yards.
He does. No, he does. And that can be really great. And that's why, if you two, I think both your teams can be champion contenders. It just depends on when you play each other in the playoffs. So that's how I look at that. Because I'm not going to pick my team, because I pick my team, then I'm only doing it because of the point system, not because I don't have no tight end, which I can just pick one up on waiver wire. It doesn't matter, Mark.
I look at yours, and I think you're a bit better dynasty or keeper league draft than redraft. Yours in 2 years might be better than all of ours. Is younger, more explosive. I look at it, and I'm looking at Puka, CD, Genty. If Rashee Rice doesn't get kicked out of the league.
True. No, I know.
Tate.
But Tate, your guys are so young, and as they grow, they're going to get better and better and better. So that's why I look at yours. It's a really good keeper league type of draft, and much better than ours.
He just needs to focus on QB in the future, and you'll be good.
You're funny. You're funny. Yeah, no. And that's why I went Jack Campbell also.
But if I had to choose, I'm not going to, like Alex said, I'm not going to pick mine. I'll take Brian's. Team.
No, that's fine. Okay.
I do kind of agree with what Brian said. Future-wise, your team could be really good.
Especially from the 6th spot. That's the part that gets me. How did I get Lamb and Puka at the 6th? That makes
that
no
is crazy.
Sense. Yeah.
That is crazy to get Lamb and Puka.
All right. How can I just redo this draft so we can run it back?
So you can.
You have to replace Duarte because he left.
No, but he's still.
Here's how. Hold on. I've done this like a gazillion times.
I've not done it on the computer.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it like that.
That's the problem. I haven't done this on the computer.
Okay. You because you did a normal mock, it will save all the preferences you've done. So
you did go auto pick on the last.
If you just hit mock normally, then it will recreate the same one.
See, you did do auto pick.
Same parameters.
So how do I do that? What?
Okay, so whether you're on PC or mobile, just go to your mock. I wish I was on my PC so I could. And then you just hit football, and then it should be the last one that you personally created, and that you did. If you didn't create this one and it was something else, then so there you go.
Check the settings out.
It's PPR. Yep. So we can do that one again. That'll be fun. And this time,
let's change it up. Let's do a little bit more players on the roster.
No, but okay.
As long as I get Puka and Lamb again. You can, Kins. However, what I have learned about that on desktop, that works great. On mobile, sometimes people have issues joining another mock from a different mock itself in the chat. I have noticed that is an issue on Sleeper on mobile because I've ran into issues several times where I tried to join and it didn't load properly. So
I will say, I mean, considering I didn't get a receiver until the 4th round, I still got 4 number 1 receivers on my team.
Oh yeah, no, like I said in an 8-man league, that's why I look at like tight end and QB as I can get them later, especially if there's only like 10 to 15 rounds. Like it's fine. The only exception to that is QB is Josh Allen, but even then, 5th round maybe in an 8-man league. Started 5th. Then I
trade you Barkley and Ibuka for Lamb and Brown.
You're funny. Yeah.
I guess I should join.
Did you send me one?
I threw it in there, guys. We could all join now.
Did you put it in the private or send it to us?
I put it in the private for you.
Can you put it in the Discord again? Sure, as soon as.
I give up trying to search these mock drafts on Sleeper anymore.
Dude, it's so hard. It doesn't make any sense.
It really is.
Yeah. Well, I say if you guys ever need me to set mocks, when I do so many, it's crazy. I do hundreds and hundreds, so I got you guys. All right, don't worry. Mock drafts. Here we go.
I could pin it to the thing too. Pin it.
I mean,
see how it is, Baron. You took my spot.
There we go. So there's
it doesn't matter because it's gonna be
the same guys anyway. It's not.
Last time I went 2 and I stayed there 2 out of the 3 reshuffles. So.
Okay, where's my thing? Now I'll just join via phone because I like
boom. Hey, HCTR has joined the draft, guys.
Oh, we should boot him.
Honey Badger.
League champ Philadelphia is here. Let's go.
Who let this Philadelphia guy in here? Get rid of him.
Probably an Eagles fan did. That's why.
It's terrible.
I'll kick him. It's fine.
Oh, yeah? Doubtful. Only Brian has that ability.
I still wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We need the bodies, okay, Mark? It's not because we want him here. It's because we need him.
I mean, I would say that, but no.
Yeah, you see, I'll say it because it's okay if I say it. No one will.
No one else can say it though.
Yeah, because that's so funny. And I've told you that a couple of times, Brian, that apparently we bicker and fight like a married couple, apparently, and people think we actually don't like each other at times. Like, nah.
No, it's like you have a brother, right? You know, I can talk about it all the time, but if you talk about him,
yeah, you see, that's how my buddy Gage is like when it comes to the military. If you're a civilian talking shit to someone who served, he doesn't like it. If you also served and taught shit, he likes it because you understand. So he gets it.
All right, we need 2 more spots.
Join up, guys. 2 more. Don't make me go put on the war face. The war paint. Cover up this baby face.
Who else are we missing? Act. Yep. Forte and Act.
So how many more do we got here? We got
Kenson here?
2 more. Or 2 more, excuse me. 2 more.
It'd be a lot easier if you just count the claim spots.
Oh, I just see your keeper's question from before. Let's look.
Do it. What's her question?
What was your keeper? Where?
Do you guys see it? Oh, here, I see it. I got it.
Kids.
Keeper
league. Would you keep with May and Cook already kept? Tyler Warren for 7th, Burden for
Ooh,
Watson
you've asked this before.
Burden for 10th?
Burden for 10th.
I was gonna say I already know what Brian's gonna say.
You already know my answer, Kins, because you've asked this in the Discord before, And you never answered my question, I think, but is it a tight end premium league? Because if it is, then I'm picking Warren. 100% Warren if it's tight end
for a
premium.
seventh. That's the problem, because I feel like I could do more for a seventh.
I feel like if it's tight end premium, that's why I believe in Warren. Otherwise, I do agree with you that I think Burton is the best value because I don't trust Watson, even though, if he's healthy, cool. But that's if he's healthy. So why would you risk
that? Is a big if for Watson.
Yeah, and then you got May and Cook, Kipps. Yeah, so I think it's only really down between Warren and Burton, and heavily depends on tight end premium.
When I look at Burton for a 10th, that's what kind of pushes me. If it was Warren for an 8th or Burton for a 9th, I would go Warren because it's that close. But when it's 3-round difference, that's where I say, okay, Burton should be higher.
Then no tight end premium. We going Burton.
Then Burton's the better upside pick because realistically, if you got Warren in the 7th, you might be able to get him in the 6th or the 7th anyways.
Yep.
Since there's no premium, so then you're fine.
You'll probably be able to get him in the 7th or 8th anyway, no matter what. So you don't even have to keep him anyway. And if you get him for a lower round, depending on how the picks are going.
Kids, you are always here and hang out with us. You should just join the league, man. Join with us because we would love to have you, honestly. It'd be fun.
100%.
Yeah, and then you can spread your Patriot love in there with my buddy Gage, because he's also a Patriots fan. So you two can just talk all you want about the Patriots.
All right, we got 2 more spots. Can we send it out to people? See if we get 2 more.
Sure, send out more love
and ideas. Let's do some 17-0 while we're waiting.
I already know.
But Brian's like, oh, say left. He popped right up.
So I can do it.
That's funny.
Let's see.
You see Honey Badger over here talking about, is he a 16-1 team that he put in the Discord?
Oh,
lies.
We should do those like fun things. Like
no, we're gonna do that right. We did this.
We've been doing it.
Yeah,
we did it for like 2 hours one day.
Yeah, we surely did.
We just like, one more. Oh, we can't leave on that note. One more.
I've done sleepers, both the variations, and I've done pretty damn well at it.
I mean, literally, Brian's wife came over and grabbed him by the ear and took
him. Like, we gotta go.
That shit is ridiculous. When I first started playing it, I was starting to feel that way. I ain't gonna lie. But now that I played it,
that shit is rigged.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I'm gonna pull up his team. I swear, I looked at his team and I was like, how is that any better than any of the teams we've had that went 15-2?
Man, I was so tempted for our draft order to just have everybody do a one-time sleeper thing of that and just see, all right, whose team is best overall? That would turn the draft order. But like, man, that would just be but that'd be hard to like officiate because then everyone has to share their screen.
Are you ready for his team? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Dalton Kincaid, Texans defense, and Sean Payton was his head coach.
All right, we need one more, guys.
That's not bad, but I don't know if that's 16 better than anything I've ever done.
So I said, if that's the 16-1 team, how are you supposed to go 17-0? He's like tight end, maybe? Like maybe.
Yeah, literally would be tight end.
I mean, maybe if you had
I've done 17-0 teams before, but that was
Gibbs at running back instead of Derrick Henry, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, I don't think you could do much better at QB than Patrick Mahomes.
You guys were
Texans defense has got to be the number 1 ranked defense. Sean Payton's got to be top 3-4 coach.
Okay, so yeah,
Justin Jefferson obviously top 5 receiver. So like maybe Derrick Henry isn't quite top 5 at running back anymore.
Yeah, but he's still really good.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be, but
also congrats to Larry Fitz and everyone else who made it to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, 100%.
Well deserved, especially for Larry Fitzgerald. It's crazy because watching him and I always thought Larry Fitzgerald is this awesome wide receiver, but I never, when I was younger, made the connection to think, oh, he was like the best in the league at one point in time. Because I think there was always like one wide receiver that I always thought was always a little bit better. But career-wise, no one does it better, I think. Like when you look at like drop-wise, he only had like 29 total drops his entire career.
31.
He had more tackles than drops.
Yeah, that's what's insane. Like
the other insane thing for me for Larry Fitzgerald though is to look at who was throwing him the ball, and he still was number 2 in receptions and yards.
Yeah,
I mean, he had Josh Skelton, Josh Rosen.
Like, can you imagine if he actually had
the top 2 QBs he had were both Kurt Warner and Carson Palmer after their prime.
All right, guys.
Those were his 2 best
couple
QBs
more
he had
minutes.
in his entire career.
Yep.
If not, then I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna start it, and then
those are the best.
If you want, while we wait, because if no one's gonna join, you can just fill it up with a bunch of just random names. If you want to do that,
like it's just insane how he was able to do what he did with no QB talent whatsoever.
You know what? I'll let it do all the draft. We could all draft it because you know you need to have someone in that placeholder. So give it 2 minutes. If not, then we'll just do this because I want to
do it live. Do it live.
That's what's crazy to me, though.
I think so. Realize at one time on the field, you had Larry Fitzgerald, Chris Carter, and Randy Moss.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had Chris Carter and Randy Moss on one team.
Yeah. Well, then you had
Larry Fitzgerald was the ball boy.
At one point in time, you had all 3 of them on the field at the same time. And you heard Larry Fitzgerald doing his speech, and he said, "Hey, you already know, Uncle Chris, I got the best hands." Ooh, it's a good question.
His dad was like a beat writer for the Vikings, so he was always at practice.
If T.O. played on the same amount of games as Larry, T.O. would be a better wide receiver. Huh.
You know, I don't agree because I don't believe he's the same quality of person and same quality of teammate.
Bro had Hall of Famers throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about he had the B list of all the people throwing the ball, and he still was that good. He never threw anyone under the bus.
Yeah,
I never did. He just showed up and did his thing.
You know, Anthony,
technically, he even said it in his retirement speech. He's never going to actually retire because he's technically not retired still.
Yeah,
more games, but T.O.'s stats were better. But T.O. played with Hall of Famers.
That's the thing. Is like your quarterback does matter quite a bit.
Hall of Famer? Did he play with outside of Steve Young?
So Donovan's in the Hall of Very Good.
Let's say I think Donovan's in the Hall of Very Good. And then what was it, Romo with the Cowboys? He's in the Hall of Fame of okay.
Yeah. In the Hall of Great during the regular season.
Right.
All right. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and just start her up.
Terrible at driving drunk, you know.
All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle.
Yes. Every day we shuffle. Copyright strike.
Right. One.
I had fun in a super flex mock of 12 where I actually picked
you shuffle that again. Get this shit out of here.
No, leave it.
Shuffle it again.
This will be perfect. This will be perfect. Yes.
No.
We have to put up with it in our actual draft anyways.
1,
Mark.
2, 3. Right there.
You're terrible. You're absolutely terrible, Mark. See, this is what
you get. Now we're full. Perfect. Let's start.
You reap what you sow, Mark.
God, let's see if I can do a better team than Brian did. It can be rough, but Aaron got the first pick again.
I love the end of the draft. Give me the back of the draft because I like that snake. It works so well for me.
It does. Oh, here's an interesting question.
I'm just going to draft free agents.
League size. Would you say should you stop considering doing snake for your drafts? What do you guys think?
I like snake.
Yeah. But at what point should you consider doing a third round like reversal or something else like that?
You could throw something in there, to just entice people.
Yes.
I just feel like if you have like 20 people in your league, and then like if you're last every round, that's such a disadvantage.
I agree, and that's why I
The
think the
only
snake
thing that
works.
kind of makes it a little more even is getting the turnaround in the first round.
Is this Superflex?
No, it's the same exact as last time.
Oh, because there's a Superflex on here. Yeah,
it is. You saw it, just did the exact same thing, but okay, it's Superflex, guys.
Okay, I was like, wow, QBs are going off the board.
Okay.
And then he said,
you know what?
Superflex, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense, I guess.
You know what? Okay. All right. Yeah, no, because it's supposed to go based off the last one that you created or the last one that you played in. That's usually how it goes. And you know, I am so tempted here to just go against the grain. It's crazy. Because I did it once before in a 12-man mock Superflex, and it was so much fun. So I might just do it again.
I really have no experience in Superflex.
It's tons of fun. To sum it up, typically quarterback, but like realistically, you cross away. Gosh darn you! I was gonna pick Gibbs.
I was gonna pick
Gibbs. I was gonna say
just for fun.
Gibbs fell to the last spot. I was like, I don't know who to pick.
All right then.
God,
I guess it's only fair then that I picked Jamar Chase. Then I guess that's not a terrible trade-off.
One thing we saw though is that you have a lot of talent still. As far as running backs and wide receivers go.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I have no problem going quarterback here and then maybe waiting till later to get my next quarterback.
Yeah. I would say that if it's Superflex in an 8-man league, typically, yeah. If you wanted to go quarterback, it's not a bad idea either because then you solidify things. That is a advantage. Again, tight end, though. I wouldn't care too much unless it's premium. So what do you think, Mark? What are you thinking? Who do you want?
It's hard, man, because I mean he could choose two guys. He could go two quarterbacks right now. He could go Puka right now.
I literally just have QBs picked up right now. So
yeah, you could go one because you're on the back end. It's perfectly fine. If there's a situational player, that's the thing in Superflex. Even though quarterbacks generally are the superior option, you got to also understand that there will always
pass them up.
There will be no. I know. Actually, I'm actually lower. There. I'm actually lower.
I wanted to go 2 QB because I was like, I've never really done Superflex before. So
who are you lower?
Huh? What's that? Oh, who am I lower on? So people may chastise me a bit, but I'm actually lower on JSN as being like.
Can you go one draft without taking Jalen Hurts? Like, is that just impossible for you to do?
He was next on my board. It was just that simple.
Every draft, this guy has Jalen Hurts. Look at him go with 2 QBs.
But no, I have JSN lower in my mind for fantasy purposes, not in real life, but fantasy purposes. I have him ranked as my number 4.
Couldn't pass on JSN.
And I think when I say the 3 names that are ahead of him, you can think why I think he's number 4 in fantasy.
Okay.
Number 1, Jamar Chase. Number 2, Puka Nacua, and number 3, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I would say Puka and Amon-Ra I agree with. Jamar Chase, I think he's behind JSN right now. And it's only because he has so much competition there. Because you're going to think it's going to be there.
Puka should and is ahead of him, but at the same time, I'm a little skeptic of him. Not a lot, but like there's still a little bit because of his crazy offseason. Like, what Puka are we going to get? But he should still be number 1.
I really like Jonathan Taylor. Man, good job, Duarte.
Jonathan Taylor in the second. I had 2 QBs lined up, and then I looked at, and then you're like position players, and I was like, oh, let's take a look. And I was like, oh,
you know what's crazy is that if I ended up having the 106 again, I could have had Gibbs and Puka. I could have had them all. And I would have done that too. The way that he's playing it, I would have done the same thing. I would have said, I can punt on quarterback as long as I have these 2 situational players. So I love that. Which means
because it's only 8 men, I mean, you can still get 2 really good quality quarterbacks. I mean, the fact that can you imagine him going through all this stuff and then go Patrick Mahomes and let's say Bo Nix and getting at the end of the draft.
Yeah.
That would be pretty damn awesome.
But okay, so you took Genty, that's fine. Technically, it's a bit of a reach to get him. Technically, it's better to get him in the, I guess in this case, the 4th round. But I like having that upside swing of literally QB8 and QB7 back to back. So I'll take that. I can't get mad at that.
Bo Nix.
He likes Bo Nix. He's always like Bo Nix.
Yeah.
He's a Bo Nix fan.
Yeah. I like he runs and he passes. Just like Hurts. So I'll take it all day, every day. Again, the first 3 picks by RonkX here is pretty much how I would play it. So the fact that he has those players, I'm perfectly happy with that. I mean, he's basically doing the fun way that I did it on the 12-team mock, so it's pretty fun. Now, how do you guys feel about Amari Hampton? Because I'm higher on him. I think he will finish inside the top 10 this year.
If he stays healthy, yes. I think
we're talking about my players.
He's going to be really good if he stays healthy.
Yeah, because if you weren't going to pick him there, Mark, I was going to pick him.
I know, that's why I did.
But that's fine, because then that just leaves then that player there, and then I would consider, or I could go this route. I could go and get. That would be fun, actually. You know what? Let's have fun with that, and let's bring it up because he will always be good. The King, Mr. King Henry.
Oh, I was going to go King Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely thinking about it. I was looking like, yeah, I could go this way.
So, for those out there who don't play much Superflex or don't really do Superflex, the best idea that I can give you, obviously outside of league size, because obviously most people don't do an 8-man Superflex, is take the first 2 rounds that you can think of for PPR and just slide them down 1. That's typically how you should look at it when it comes to QBs included in there for a Superflex. After the first 2 rounds, things should start looking kind of normal again. Is it wise to go 2 QBs? Typically, yes. Early, it is typically wise. If you're new to Superflex, you'll have a safe cushion. If you're very experienced, you can easily just do 1 and wait for your second one way later, depending on how you want to do things. All right.
It's interesting because I almost feel like you have to go. If you went one running back, you need to go with another running back. You need to almost stack it up because you've already committed to a way of doing things. I have a guy in my mind that I'm looking for to hope that he comes back around, but it could backfire. It could definitely backfire.
Mm-hmm. I would say
it could work out perfectly.
It could. Yeah. I'm surprised that the one guy that I really like is still on the board. He won't make it back to me. I'm really surprised because he should have already gone, honestly. Baron will probably take him. But, Trey McBride would be interesting here now. Trey McBride would be very interesting to take in the 4th or the the 4th or the 5th.
If all of a sudden everything goes through and it's back to Mark, do you go Rashee Rice?
Well, it kind of depends. Like if Tet's there, or if Nico's there, or Olave's there.
Let's go, team! Let's go! Jordan Love. Jeremiah Love.
Jordan Love.
I saw Jay Love, and I was just like, Jordan Love. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
Come on, me, guys. Come on, me.
I don't know what we're going to get out of Love, and I'm not even sure if what they're going to do with him, how they're going to run this team. It's just hard, and that's
who the QB is going to be like.
Bro, how is George Pickens still there?
Because people don't like him.
But right now would be a perfect time to get him.
It's just
George Pickens are we getting because I know he's not happy about being franchised.
Hell, I would even consider Neighbors here, even because I would assume all these other guys would be gone.
Or Olave.
Yeah,
you could look at Olave right now.
Because as much as people are worried about Neighbors, I think that if he's your wide receiver 2 on your team, you can't really get mad at that. You just can't because you know that his upside swing is tremendous.
I mean, you could when he gets hurt in practice.
Well, he won't get hurt, okay? Just stop wishing that on people. Okay?
I'm not wishing it. I'm just
Painful.
saying his chances of getting hurt in practice since his new head coach is there are fairly high.
Now, that part is true. That part
Hey,
is
look, there you go.
There goes Pickens. And
You're
then
going
the
to call
other guys
now for Brian's pick. T. Higgins.
Oh, T. Higgins. Interesting.
He was waiting and waiting and again.
Oh, for the Joe Burrow stack. Okay, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the sense.
Yeah, I don't like Malik Neighbors. You know, am I wrong? I probably am wrong. I'll be honest. I know this. I don't trust Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why
I don't trust it at all. I think he's
went
not
under and got Patrick Mahomes over him.
There you go.
Hey!
I was gonna say. So now I'm expecting my guy to get sniped here, 100%, because if this guy's doing a super late build, he did. Wow. How in the world does Nico Collins make it back here?
I don't know.
In what world does
I knew he wasn't going to make it to me as much as I prayed and hoped.
Like, golly.
I just knew it wasn't going to happen.
Oh, that's a huge.
Would it be wrong for you to go AJ Brown here?
AJ Brown's already been.
So he's been going? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Duarte got him.
Duarte got him.
Otherwise, he totally would have been taken, right?
Man, you know,
you brought up Rashee Rice, and that's exactly where my head went. I was like, AJ Brown?
Yep.
No?
Shoot, man, there's so many of these guys that are still so good.
Yeah, they are, and it's just interesting. In my mind, I've already kind of like patted, like, this is my team. I already know who I'm going for. All the people that I'm looking for. You know.
Well, actually, did he go? Excuse me. Do I have to scroll down for him? I do. Okay. Damn, that kind of sucks because you pick Neighbors Datch. He does help a little bit. It kind of sucks because I would pick Devontae Smith here for that stack. It wouldn't be a bad stack at all. But normally, Ted McMillan and Garrett Wilson aren't here. So
I was going back and forth between McMillan and Neighbors.
Yeah,
man, that's just because I picked
You can't be mad at Malik Neighbors being your number 2.
Exactly, you can't. So, and you took first bounce, so that takes away that. So just that guy, which will be.
Chris Brown had to.
Brian's going to pick him.
Miles on the way, the best player.
You know what? Just for fun, let's just pick Smitty just for that snack, just for fun.
I think that's fine because when you have a guy who's not as talented as some of the other guys, having that stack gets you those extra points that you're looking for.
Plus, again, with my projections for Smitty gain 1,200 yards, I think it'll be great. 1,200 or more.
This is a bold strategy going no QB.
Well, but the reason why, and normally super flex, in this rare thing, we would call it a unicorn. And because what it is simply that if you get so lucky that all these great players fall to you, and then you get 2 like top 12 QBs.
Dude, there's still QBs that are really good out there right now. And
right now, he's set with that because he's got a terrific tight end. He's got his running backs, wide receivers. Honestly, he's for going no QB is all 10 purposes winning this draft because if he gets 2 very good QBs, then this seals the deal for his team to be a championship. The
same thing could be said about talent-wise for wide receiver, running back, all this stuff because it's still running backs that are still pretty that can be really good out there.
So there, feels so weird. I'd be fine with any of these guys here. Okay. Then just him and J-Mo and Mike Evans, DJ Moore. Yeah. And even, man, Waddle would be interesting. I don't know. Like, there always seems to be other wide receivers I have higher than Waddle, but I think Waddle's in a much better situation now where he should go back to being that top 13 to 15, 16 wide receiver. He really can. I feel like he's going to be a little bit undervalued in redraft. It just feels weird.
I went Buka and thinking, I'm hoping that it comes back around.
What, for Judkins?
Right. I don't think it can jump.
You want to know what's funny, Ryan, is that when I was debating between Smith, it was between him and Judkins, and I was like, Judkins won't make it back because Brian's gonna take him.
I thought that I was gonna. I was like, yeah, you know what? I need to have this other wide receiver, but if Judkins comes back around, I'm taking.
I know. That's the gambling man inside you. You're like, oh, come on. Give me one more hit for 21. Come on.
It's like, I'm going one more.
one more hit, baby.
I got 13, guys. Hit me.
Hit me, exactly. It's right on that cusp. 13, 14, always in that cusp. 15 always feels like the worst because you feel like you're forced to hit. Same with 16. 17? Nah.
17, it's hard because I feel like you have to stay.
Yeah, you do, because if you take that gamble and lose, and but if it works out and it's a low number and then you get to 20 or 21, you're like, aha! Whew. All right, so
you make a decision, Mark?
Okay, well, I'm about to get undrafted here, so that's cool.
Oh, come on, dude!
Come on, dude!
Yes,
no, you got Luther Bird. No.
Oh no, I was trying to find a certain person. I had him in my queue, so.
See how many starters we okay, so we still have one more of those starters there. I still have that. Now we're right in that round where I would really consider a tight end. But there's these guys staring me in the face. And really, who do I like more? Devontae Adams, or do I like
This is weird because you could you shouldn't have 10 rounds. You should have had more rounds. That's 12 rounds. Okay. I was like,
no, there's 12 rounds.
Man, Adams will probably have the better year anyways, because Adams is always so consistent. So I'll pick it. I'll pick Devontae Adams. I like him, or what's the other dude? J-Mo there. J-Mo or Adams there would be great.
I loved Adams. I was hoping he was going to come back to me too.
Oh, well, damn. Then I'm glad I picked Adams, because there goes J-Mo. I have at least one stack. Other common questions I typically get: in a perfect world, would you want to stack for both of your starting QBs in Superflex? In a perfect world, if the board fell, I would say, depending on what quarterback you get, sure. Depends on the stack. Travis Kelce and Mahomes, yeah, makes sense. Bo Nix and literally either of his wide receivers, absolutely. Brock Bowers and I think it's not Geno Smith. It's Kirk Cousins or Mendoza. Maybe, but that's like super late. You probably could do better. All right.
I was trying real quietly just go pick a guy.
Let's see. Who do you else
take? Luther Burden over DJ Moore? Or DJ
yes.
Moore?
I would. I'll take Luther Bird over DJ Moore.
I'm not just Bears fan talking over here.
That's in because I'm a huge DJ Moore fan. I would take Luther Burden because I think that they're going to run the ball. They're going to be more balanced. I think Caleb Williams is going to throw the ball a lot this year.
Does Luther Burden take over?
Man.
Yes, exactly. I think he does. And gets the ball in the backfield. He gets all those handoffs and all that stuff. So he's going to get that opportunity to get a lot of stuff.
If either Duarte if Duarte or Boomer picks a tight end here, man, I might actually get pretty lucky with the tight ends coming back here.
I thought you weren't doing tight ends.
Nah, I'm definitely going to do tight end here.
Oh, he's going to do tight end here, guys.
Yeah. I'll do a tight end this time, Mark, because I know
someone calls to me.
It made you
your strategy just because you don't give in to peer pressure. Out. You stay you.
All right, let's see here.
I still like this Travis Hunter still right here.
Yeah. No, Travis Hunter there I think is interesting. But let me reframe it a bit, I guess. Would you? Yep. I was hoping Kraft would actually come back because that would be great. But he's one of the three. It was him, Laporta. I still
Why
say
is no one trying to get Travis Etienne?
God damn it, Honey Badger.
Why is everyone afraid of Travis Etienne?
I don't know why, but it was to me. I thought, okay, Etienne's gonna go, and I thought, okay, I'll get Kraft in, or I'll get Laporta. That's what I was thinking in my head. But if Etienne falls, which he didn't, probably be because we talked about it. He's probably listening like, oh, I'll pick him purposely. not because of anything. So that kind of hurts. Yeah, but that's fine.
Right? Is this like a?
I'll pick Laporta.
What in the world?
Yeah, that was weird that came all through.
What the heck? Why am I on auto draft?
Yeah.
That went fast. Oh, you're still there, huh?
Yeah.
Can we take these guys off, please?
Sure. But first take yourself
let me pull them off.
Yeah. But first take yourself off the auto, otherwise we'll put it right back.
I'm trying, but it wasn't doing anything.
1 second, sweetie.
How do I take it off?
Yeah, kitty's mewing.
I'm in the room. I don't know why I'm on auto.
Go on the top of your screen and then just tap on whatever it needs you to tap on, so that way it takes you off auto.
I'm tapping on it. It's just highlighting my team.
Reload into the mock and then try it. It should fix it once you retap it. And then you'll be good. Alasky.
Oh my god.
Or the other thing that Mark can do is just put his queue, put whoever he wants on top, because he probably just queued up just a bunch of IDP.
Go out and then come back in.
Yeah. And then
I went out and came back in. It still says auto.
Yeah, and then tap the auto.
All it does is highlight the team. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I got it. We're good.
I'm like,
my goodness.
My first time using Sleeper. Okay, guys.
Sure. Okay. That's funny. All right.
Alrighty, back to where we were.
Okay. Well, I still like that guy there. Normally in a super flex, it's great to go 3 to 4 QBs, depending on how many rounds there are, and if you're in Dynasty especially. But in a short draft like this, I don't feel like it's needed to go 3. Unless, both your QBs have the same bye week for some silly reason. Then you're just like, you know what? I'll just take the L that week. Which for me, in my case, I do have both of them in the same week. So I either just say, you know what? I'll lose week 10. I don't care. I like other guys more. Or I'll get a third QB eventually.
You also could pick up, especially when you have quality on the bench right now, you could pick up a guy later.
Exactly. That's another thing too. So don't get pressured with
we're good now.
Bye weeks and whatnot and think, oh, I need to try to go undefeated. Nope. You only need to win when it matters most, the playoffs. Just make it there, then just win when it matters most. Don't care about bye weeks. I will gladly lose 2 or 3 weeks in the regular season where a bunch of byes are stacked and then just win in the playoffs. I do not care. All right, now for here, honestly, I like a bunch of backs here. How would you guys like them? You got Price, you got Swift, Tootin, and Montgomery. I personally have Montgomery and then Tootin, and then I'm toss up between Swift and Price because I think with that Bears offense, Swift is still good.
I have Swift number 1.
You have Swift number 1?
Mm-hmm.
So you have
because
Swift.
He's younger, and that's my problem with David Montgomery. I look at you worry about that cliff. And Tootin, I'm not sure what Jacksonville's going to do, and what if he doesn't start at the beginning of the season, stuff like that. There's too many issues, and Swift has that in PPR format can catch the ball and run the ball. I think Swift is a better pick overall.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Montgomery pick that they gave me. I was going to pick him anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, no, you're definitely not saying anything wrong. I like Tootin because I do believe he will start, and I think that if I'm going to go for a value pick, I really like him. It's same how I feel about Tootin is the same way that I feel about Tank Bigsby before he got traded to the Eagles. I really thought that he was that kind of back who could be a bit shifty, but a bruiser back, and he's also a good back. Anyways,
he should start.
Yeah,
but if the team doesn't like him for some reason, or they feel like it doesn't fit,
Chuba. I was looking at him.
Yeah. Chuba Hubbard's definitely interesting in the 10th round. I think that people 2 years ago were like, oh, wow, I got a steal. And last year, oh, man, he didn't do so good. I think Chuba, where his value is in best ball and in redraft, I think you're getting a pretty good deal because the upside is I'm not scared of Brooks, even though I really like Brooks, the prospect. When you get a ACL tear in the same knee and it was from no contact the second time, that does worry me quite a bit. Great talent, but do you really want to say that, oh, he's going to eat a bunch of carries? Maybe for a few games, but who knows what will happen to his knee? He has a high risk of re-injuring that because they have said certain injuries, knees and the head, if they happen numerous times in the same area, your expectancy in the NFL drops dramatically each time.
I like the Brian Birds pick. I think that's a really good one.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's good.
Brian Birds. Nice.
See, I love Barron when he did Travis Hunter. Once again, that's saying that I can get an offensive guy. And if he's really doing well and I put him at my defensive IDP, it works. It works too well.
Works too well. Cheat codes. Hayden Hutchinson.
I don't already have everything. So really the question comes down to me is that do I want to have 3 QBs? Which the answer is I could because they're still really good QBs. Or I could double up.
No 3 QBs for you.
Or I could double up with is he still here? No, he just went. Hayden Hutchinson just went. So no, I could double up there. That would have been fun. I could always do the up swing on a guy who I think will finish as a D and like anywhere from 1 to 5 this year. I could always do that.
Who?
Forte's quarterbacks are scary.
But it depends. Well, it depends on certain things. But I know Van Ginkel did it 1 year, so I'm kind of betting on the idea that also, what's his name? Oh my God, how's it escaping me? I literally
give me a team.
Vikings. Their other edge, not Van Ginkel, the other guy. How am I blanking on you? Oh my gosh. I'm about to look at whoever had Justin Jefferson and just there we go. I'm literally gonna name him. Hold on. I think it's Dallas Turner, but I could be wrong.
That's it.
It's Dallas Turner. That's what I was like, it's Turner, right? Could not believe you said Dallas.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be a phenomenal edge this year, just like how I think Abdul Carter is gonna have a better year this year, too. There's just guys that I'm willing to take shots on because I truly believe that they'll finish way better than their ADP. But Dallas Turner, Abdul Carter, definitely are players that I'd be interested in here. Both those guys. But obviously here I'll pick, of course, my good old Jack Campbell because I said LB1. I can't hate it. And there's only like 1 IDP spot, so that's why. Otherwise, I would love to have Aiden Hutchinson and Jack Campbell for my last 2 picks. I would have been happy with that. I would not have been mad. Is there any like other? Golly, he's there too, but it's just normal PPR though.
Yeah, it's normal PPR, and also remember, so there's only 1 running back, 1 flex running back's position. So when you're looking at you're trying to find.
I mean. Would you guys hate the idea of getting Travis Kelce in the last round?
I mean,
I really don't. Yeah.
And you have 2 spots where tight ends can play, 3 spots, 4 spots. So
who are you looking for, Mark? You looking for an IDP guy?
I have an IDP guy. I got Will Anderson.
Oh yeah. All right then. Well then, let me ask you then, Brian. Looking at the team. Who would you rather have, Jared Goff or Travis Kelce in the last round?
Hunter Henry or Travis Kelce?
Hunter Henry or Travis Kelce?
Because either one's a double.
Travis Kelce this year with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
I also have Drake May, so that's why.
Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes with Travis Kelce this year is going to be the year. They're trying to make sure he goes off with a bang.
Just pick him so that way I end up picking Jared Goff here, just that way I have that stack and it helps me week 10. So there you go. So I also got that stack too. Unironically, if Chase didn't fall to me, I probably would have picked Amon-Ra there instead. Then I would have had a killer 3-way stack with Amon-Ra and Laporta and Goff, which is something that I love doing in Superflex this year. It's easy to pull off, even in a tight end premium league. So if you guys are looking for a good tight end premium / Superflex combos, Amon-Ra, Goff, Laporta. That's a really killer triple stack. Do not be scared of what happened to Laporta last year. He's easily inside the top 6 tight ends. And in a tight end premium league, that actually will mean something. So
there's no tight ends that. I'll go back to my queue.
Hunter Henry.
If you're looking for the solid tight ends, you got Gadsden, you got Ferguson. I don't know why people are so low on Ferguson. He's really a great pick here, honestly.
Joker.
Metcalf, okay.
Mark,
I'm actually higher.
Best left tackle in the game. Come on, man.
I think for Ferguson, I think I have him ranked as my tight end 10. I think he's either 10 or 11. I had to check my list, but I really like Ferguson.
It's the way the teams are set up is what's kind of throwing me for a loop. And I'm like, okay, there's a lot of variety that you could do. And I probably could have went tight end, but I don't want to go tight end, but someone who's not high talent because I'm never going to play him. There's only one tight end position I have to really worry about.
I mean, that's true, especially
when you always have to pick up somebody later.
You can.
One pick away from RJ Harvey not being drafted.
Yeah. I just like Jay Ferguson just because I think that offense will pass a bunch. And we saw even with George Pickens and CD there, he still finished as number 5. So that's what's just crazy to me. So
RJ Harvey did not get drafted.
All right, guys. So do the same thing as I did last time.
Oh, easy. For me, the guy I've been talking about the whole time, Ronk X, him, love his team. Absolutely love it. I think this is a championship team easily, hands down. I think it could very well win it all, providing that no one, not a bunch of injuries hit him to hinder him. But I like it. I mean, outside of not having he doesn't have an IDP guy, but he can just drop one guy and get one. So I don't care about that. That never scares me. But look at it. He's got Jahmyr Gibbs and Puka. Already, he has wide receiver 1 and RB1. That's a huge advantage. Genty and A-Chain. Yeah.
Is it bad that I don't trust Genty and A-Chain? And I actually think Williams might outdo one of A-Chain.
You know what? That's your guy, and you can think that. I think for the value for getting a PPR, I think A-Chain will still outproduce, provided he's healthy. Has to be healthy. And Genty, I said even last year, I believe that he's a top 10 back automatically, and I still think he'll be a top 10. So
I have no problem with Genty. I look at Genty. I think it might have been early, but I have no problem with him because he's going to be talented. It's his second year. He's going to start to come into his own. They have a little bit more talent on that team, and with Kirk Cousins there too, and along with Mendoza, I feel like they're going to start rounding out to something special. A-Chan, I worry because there's not enough talent on the team that they might go 9-man boxes, 8-man boxes, and be blitzing a lot because daring them to throw the ball.
That scares me. But then he also follows up with Brock Bowers, who could finish.
Who is a phenomenal pick. Yeah, I love that.
Very well could. He, at worst, he finishes as 4, and that's only because of either poor QB play or he gets hurt or misses time. That's the only way I can see him not finishing is anywhere close to 1 or 2. And then Olave, for where you got him, great. Zay Flowers, I'm a little bit lower on him this year, but I think where you got him, great. Williams, not bad, same way we did last year. And then you got ETN, which was a steal, because if you did not get him, I was going to get him.
I think both those guys could outdo Genty and A-Chan. Because they're just, and not because Genty and A-Chan are not good, it's just that they are in this position where they're going to get the ball, and they're not going to be going against 8-man boxes. They're just not.
Yeah. And then Justin Herbert, Tuin. I love Tuin. And then you followed up with Brock Purdy. I don't mind this late QB strategy. And I bet you probably would have picked someone like Goff if I didn't pick him. So I could definitely see that would be pretty solid damn team. My only issue that I could find is that's a lot of running backs for only needing one running back to start. Yeah, that's the only issue I see with this roster. I would rather see another wide receiver or 2 in there. Truthfully, I would. And obviously an IDP guy. But like I said, you could just drop one of those backs and then just get an IDP guy. But that's my only flaw with it. Otherwise, I think it's a scary roster that anybody would just be, not want to play, especially in the playoffs. So phenomenal job.
Okay. Mark, who you got?
That's a good question. I like. Only 8 people. These teams are all fairly good. Kind of torn between Boomer and Duarte. I think I'm going to lean towards Duarte. Obviously getting Josh Allen and Superflex. Pretty no-brainer right there, especially at the number 2. Pretty good. Amon-Ra, solid number 1. And then you follow it up with Taylor, Brown, and Walker. Pretty good. Lad McConkey, kind of a little down on Lad McConkey just because I don't know who the number 1 receiver is in LA. Getting Scatterboo in the 7th round. He could, if he comes back healthy, he's obviously top running back there. Mike Evans, if he stays healthy, number 1 receiver there. Tucker Crafty come back healthy. And then getting Brian Burns. He finished, number 2 in the IDP for us last year. Great move. Yeah. And then obviously Jackson Dart, and then edging it up with Brian Thomas Jr. Very solid in my mind. I like it. Not that Boomer did that. I like Boomer's team too. This is just a little low on running back for me.
And CMC, I'm hoping that he stays healthy.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm gonna go through when we're looking at Anthony's team, right? Because it's going to be very much about if he stays healthy. If Jay Daniels stays healthy, with his passing running ability, he could be special. The problem I have with going so high is without left tackle, what the hell is going to happen?
He's just going to have to run away more.
But that scares me a little bit. Matt Stafford, I think we know what you're going from Matt Stafford. He might end up being the MVP this year. So I'm okay with that. I think Saquon's going to have a bounce back year. Well, Kyron Williams, I could say the same thing with him. McBride, I feel like it's the safest tight end. And then having TJ Warren back there too, you could play both of them at the same time. So if you're looking for possessions, especially PPR, you're going to get a lot of possessions, a lot of catches from those guys. Even more than you'll get from some wide receivers. I actually like Sutton more than I like Waddle, but you got both of them. So it doesn't matter. So, and then J-Mo. You
got J-Will.
J-Mo is phenomenal. Myles Garrett's the best defensive player in the league. And throwing it's thrown out there with Diggs. And if Diggs does play well and Jaden Daniels does play well, that could be a really big last pick. And it's a smart pick. It's a homer pick for him, but I still say it's a smart one. Okay.
But he also got Myles Garrett, so
it's like the best defense player.
Best defense player,
All right, between us three, who would you take?
Ooh. How about you start, Mark?
Oh, I gotta start. You start out.
You did that before.
I can start again. I don't care, Mark. That's fine. Put spotlight on me. All right. So
you can't pick your own team. It's okay if you want to say your own team.
No, I know. But I think, to be fair, I like to look at it completely. And again, playoff championship teams. I think all three of our teams are championship or at least playoff teams. Man. I mean, yeah, I do like my team, but I'm not going to pick it, even though I think that it looks the best, but I'm not going to pick it. I think Mark. I think Mark if I'm picking, because having Drake May, Mahomes, that's great, and you got the Travis Kelce stack, that's great with it. Marlon Hampton, who I believe is a top 10 running back, getting him, where you did in the third round, phenomenal. I think having Chase Brown to follow that up, great. And then you got Malik Neighbors, which we already talked about, and I've been saying it. It's not bad for a wide receiver too. Stays healthy, even if you don't trust Dart. I think he could be just fine. Bucky Irving as your RB3, then you're fine. You have the way that you drafted your running backs, I think is perfect. The round you got them in, they can all finish anywhere, close to like 6 to 12. and that's fine because where you got them, it's beautiful. And then you got Luther Burden, who where you got him as wide receiver 3. That's fine. I might have picked someone a little bit different, like Devontae Adams, maybe, but I can't hate it.
Well, I didn't pick that one. So.
Oh, okay.
And remember Devontae Adams was
Yeah. No, I know. And then Kyle Pitts, love it. Will Anderson, obviously, that dude will probably end up being like edge 3, I think, this year. So I think that's phenomenal. And then Christian Watson, you're banning on him staying healthy. And if he does, then you've got a killer way to round out your wide receiver core. Now, if you Travis Kelce, already talked about, arguably tight end 1 to 3. So you did phenomenal there. That's why I think your team would edge it out.
All right, what you got, Mark?
I can't. Like, your guys' teams are very close. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give Brian the slight edge just because it is super flex, and I think his QBs are better. But other than that, you guys are like right there when it comes to running backs. You're right there. I think maybe the slight edge goes to Philadelphia at the receiver, but I mean not by much. How was I supposed to get Devontae Adams when you took him before me?
No, you took him afterward.
Did
Pick after you. Yeah, Devontae, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Because you got Burden and then Adams went
Okay,
next.
you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I'll go slight edge to Brian's team. If Brady doesn't forget that Cook exists, your team could be really good, especially going into the playoffs.
No, I mean,
but if they do forget towards the end of the season that Cook is a thing, they might be in trouble.
I mean, you had 1,600 yards, but nothing in the last 3 weeks.
Right? Right? Exactly.
When I look between you guys, I'm looking at, I think Hurts is a very good quarterback for fantasy. I don't care what anyone says. I think the running, he's going to have so many touchdowns on his belt. No matter what's going to happen, you're going to get a lot of points from Hurts. I'm not a Bo Nix fan. I think Jared Goff and Bo Nix are very similar in points wise. And that's my only thing. But I'm not a huge Drake May fan either. So when I look at it, then I saw if I say you're equal at quarterback, then Chase and JSN are phenomenal. Neighbors and Collins, that's phenomenal. But then when you have Adams as your 4th wide receiver, that's when I think Alec gets the little edge on the wide receiver. And then I look at running back, I think Alec gets a little edge on there too. So though I'm not in love with everything he's done because of but I think it works. I think when you look at the team, I think it just works. I could see Mark beating both of us, but the way I look at the team, if I was ranking them, I would on paper I would put you there.
All right.
So
that's nice. So we all picked each other just in a funny way of looking at it. But that's great though.
All right, that was a lot of fun. All right, I want to do one thing before we get out of here.
Sure.
Let's do a 17 though. Why not?
All right. And again, guys, if you want to have more fun with us and draft with us, I do have openings in our league. So you are welcome to join. Just message me, Philadelphia, on Sleeper or Discord. I'll be Terry Tawu on Discord for part of the Discord. Sure. We would love to have you guys in. You can win tons of stuff. You can win things from trophies, rings, 12 different ways or 11 different ways to win money. It's tons of fun. And yes, we do include IDP. So you'll have to get used to that. Before we do, real quick, we do have a question for half PPR 12 team. Who would you take for the 1-12 and the 2-1?
Okay, so if I'm coming around the back end of a first round, a 12-man team, half-point PPR, I'm definitely leaning towards finding a good running back because you need a half-point PPR, good running back. When I'm looking at 12, who will probably be there? I think Saquon might be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he will because he's massively underrated this year.
Yeah, so I'll be looking at Saquon. I mean, because Gibbs is going to be gone. Bijan's going to be gone. I think.
Do you think Cook might slip into the 112?
I think Cook is going to. I think
Jonathan Taylor there.
Jonathan Taylor's gone because I think those are the top 4, right? I think what you're looking at Derrick Henry, you're looking at and Saquon Barkley, looking at those at the 112 and then 2-1. Well, one would probably be gone.
Do you think that you could also do something such as getting Barkley and like Chase Brown as well? You could do something like that, or A-Chain if you wanted to really take a shot on A-Chain if you believe in him.
I worry about A-Chain. I can't tell you guys to go get him without knowing that they're going to be okay on offense. And I think their team I can see their team being the worst. Them and Arizona could be easily the worst 2 teams in the NFL, with both of them not winning at all. So I'm
that Cook range.
If Cook is there, that's great.
Yeah, that's the thing. If Cook's there, then you pick Cook and you double down and get Barkley as well, because then you have
if you could get both of them in there, that'd be crazy.
I would go Barkley and Genty personally.
I was like Genty was the other one I was thinking might be there too.
So that's I'll love to have Barkley and Genty, but if Cook is there, you go Cook. So yeah, okay.
Yep. So, would you do anything differently, Mark? Because that's kind of how I look at it.
That's what I was throwing the people out that I was thinking Cook.
Perfect.
Barkley for sure.
At 12, I think that it fits really well. All right, let's do this real quick because I want to do a couple of rounds of this.
Sure.
All right. First pick, we get the Cincinnati Bengals. You guys okay with Joe Burrow?
Or do you want Jamar Chase?
Or do you want
man.
You're blind picking because you don't know who you're going to get. And every time we got the Bengals, we picked the wrong one.
What have you guys always picked?
We've gone back and forth, but every time
we tried Burrow, we tried Chase. Yeah,
and every time
I'm gonna say Chase.
Right.
I'm gonna say Chase personally.
He thinks we're going to get another QB.
We might. You never know. Watch. Boom! There you go. There you go.
No.
There you go.
Patrick. Let's go, Patrick.
I tell you, I believe. Okay, what else we got? We do running back, tight end,
Jonathan
running back,
Taylor,
running back. Now, let's not get too excited because usually they always dick you over within the last like 2 rounds. So let's not get too excited. Ooh, actually, on. So we do head coach, tight end, and defense. I'm not against defense.
Really not. Defense is the only one that was screaming to me.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can go because I'm not going tight end or.
Yeah, defense.
I can't go Fryer. I'm definitely not going McCarthy.
Defense isn't bad.
God. Coach.
maybe the head coach. Their tight end. I'm trying to remember who their tight end is.
Yeah, that's a good sign, isn't it?
It's not. Not the guy from Texas anymore. I don't think, is it?
Who's their tight end?
So we either have Dave Canales or Dave Canales isn't really bad, but who's their tight end? See, Sanders is still there. Okay, I don't like Sanders.
You can't go.
You gotta go Canales. Which to me isn't
terrible. I didn't hype it up. I said let's temper expectations. I was just happy that we started out pretty good, so that's fine. Dave Canales can coach team.
Mother effer.
Insane.
Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Johnson, come on down.
I mean, that's not bad though.
What do you think? 14-3
team? 14.
You know what? 15-2. 15-2. That's what I'm hoping for.
15-2.
Hey.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's do another one. After that, I have to go help my lady out with getting groceries downstairs.
Me too.
So,
oh no, the burgers.
Okay. Who should we pick? This is your team. Oh, come on, Brian. Oh, okay.
Y'all tell me what to do.
So I like Coach.
I think Colston Loveland's the guy.
I say Colston Loveland.
It's either Loveland or the coach. It's one of those two. I mean,
it's like,
but like,
if I knew who else you were getting, maybe Caleb.
But like, but the thing is that coach turns people into stars and legends.
Ben Johnson is phenomenal.
Like
he is that. I think he's the best pick here. Him
but
and
if you don't get Arizona, if there's only 3 of the tight ends better than this guy.
But I don't know if that's how they view it.
So I personally want the head coach because I do believe that
Ben Johnson.
All right.
He didn't steer us wrong with Jamar Chase, so.
Yeah, well, like I said, usually these things are like, so we'll see what happens. Minnesota Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
Only one guy.
Yeah, literally that's the guy. See what happens. I mean, George Kittle.
He's
hurt though.
Yeah, but
Kittle, McCaffrey, or Purdy.
McCaffrey's the guy.
I mean, I'm okay with McCaffrey. I think.
We're really taking tight end and playing hooky with that. But okay, if you guys want to do CMC, we can do it. I just don't think they're factoring in injury. I don't. Because if they're not
this season.
Oh, then
Patrick Mahomes.
Man, we're really flirting with the tight ends.
We're gonna get the Texans.
Okay. Come on, guys. We have to go defense. We have to go defense with the Chargers.
I guess we're just not going to pick a tight end.
We're
going the college approach. No tight end.
Can we just go no tight end? Can we just go no tight end?
Okay, you know what? Fine. Send
Chargers
it,
defense.
and let's pray we get the Cardinals or the.
Yes!
Got
it! Yes! Let's go.
Look at that.
Go. What I tell you, Ben Johnson was the right pick, baby.
That's
17-0. That's 17-0.
How? Who beats us?
How? That's the
Who beats us there?
Defense.
We have like one of the best coaches. We got the best tight end. We got like
the
best quarterback. Hello?
Chargers are top 10 defense too.
How?
Are the Chargers the top 10 defense though? That's my only.
Yes, they're top 10 defense.
How? Bro, who could beat that team? You got best quarterback, arguably top 1 or 2 running back. You got Trey McBride.
It's rigged.
like you have like a top 8, top 6 coach, top 5 coach. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, they added baseball. Jeez,
this was like the perfect what? Because the Chargers aren't like a top 3 defense? Is that really why?
When I look at this team, the only thing we can really improve on would be defense, and then maybe if we had gotten like a top 2 running back.
I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
Nothing else would have been better. Nobody had coach.
I don't get that at all.
No tight end and QB and receiver are all number 1.
They were wanting Eagles defense, Broncos defense, Texans defense. Chargers
are ranked number 8 on defense.
Yeah, so then
I'm telling you, if it was the Texans defense,
Ravens defense, I guess. What's the criteria for it to be 17-0? Like, is there certain thresholds that have to be there? Like were they?
I don't know. Yeah,
this is the best team.
To make sure that you guys stay, your girls still be good. I'm gonna send Alec out of here.
Yes.
So we're not gonna argue about this anymore. But I cannot wait. This week, we're going to have a lot of good shows. We have a lot of training camp information that we could talk about. We could do another mock draft. It's going to be so much fun this week. Thank you guys for joining us, but we will see you guys a little bit later.
See you guys.
Peace.
Later.